Karma fellatio. First line. It's the spatter that matters. Spatter on the reality show. Sanguine splish splash in an afterglow. For a wave to cave in as if microbes were surfing, you must crush and gorge bedbug along the kerfing. Your Nerf ball preggers with bug eggs. Notice their walnut striations. Insects crooning around a keg, sucking blood up my leg, leaving marks like those on a junkie. Racists call certain people hunky. Bugs and I are singularly elemental by method. Elements can be shaken in a bag like raw chicken. I once used a program called Quicken. Forward television shows, a timeline, bugs, detergents pouring through crepuscular light. No regrets. Manually squishing. Blight. I was watching a true crime show. I was watching a true crime show about mobster, the late Carlos Marcello. At the very same time, in weeks before that, in fact, I'd been thinking, analyzing all the things I did wrong. I'd been thinking about why. I'd been looking for actually concrete reasons why I never earned money, and I was not shucking responsibility. I was accepting responsibility for what I did or didn't do from birth till now. But as I was watching this true crime show about Carlos Marcello, I couldn't help comparing. It was a new way of calculating why I never earned money. And also, now, in the show, some other source, I was watching a lot of shows. At some point, I believe Carlos Marcello referred to Bobby Kennedy, JFK's brother, as a smiling motherfucker. In the movie Pulp Fiction, actor Ving Rhames uses the phrase smiling motherfucker. He says to Bruce Willis, "You're going to be a smiling motherfucker when he gets the money." I'm a smiling motherfucker when I receive money. I just like the phrase smiling motherfucker. I believe I'm a poet, and I like the phrase smiling motherfucker. Watching the news right now, Donald Trump is watching the news. Donald Trump's on trial right now. It's the 22nd, isn't it, of April. Fuck. 2024. You know, I was just thinking how I was writing at the time and thinking. The former President Trump, hard to believe he was president now. After 3 years of Biden, and let's see. It's hard to believe a president at risk of being jailed right this fucking moment, being adjudicated. No president of the United States has ever been adjudicated in the way Donald Trump has. Willy billy, what the hell could a thing like that mean? Is it worse than a bad toupee? Like on the young man I'm looking at right now on the news? Heinous. It's becoming a song. I'm a terrible songwriter. I'm just suffering lately. I'm trying to write good songs. I'm looking right at the guitar I'm at liberty to play anytime I wish. I have a recording device, damn it. And I can't produce a decent song. I sing like an asshole and feel terrible. Remorse for singing shit. Okay, I'm not done with this. I'm vomiting here. They pulled aging Kevin Bacon. I'm older than he is. I don't know. He is a great. He was a strikingly handsome young person as an older man. He's youthful old. He's an annoying. I was flipping out in my writing piece about the Botox commercial where people just. It's $13 a unit, whatever that means, like a shot of shit into your face. But there's a woman beaming, smiling, as she's supposedly looking at herself in the mirror. When she looks in the mirror, she feels so good. She's so happy looking at herself in the mirror because her Botox treatment improved her appearance so much. It was just bad advertising. It's all similar. It doesn't matter whether it's a commercial or a television program or sitcom or drama. There was that show Vegas about assholes going to Vegas to gamble, and of course the ugly and the handsome and ugly people, all with good teeth. No one had bad teeth on that show, but handsome and ugly people, thin and fat, gambled in casinos. There's a scene in that show where a man it demonstrates how a childlike man, he's chubby, and he's eating a steak. There's a long close up of it. Whatever. It's a scene of this guy eating a steak that he has comped, and he's really enjoying this steak, and gorgeous women. He's a plain-looking, he's a little fatso, served a comped steak, which he's consuming in front of beaming, smiling women employees of the casino. He will no doubt gamble and win at inside of to save someone from a cancer diagnosis or bad hair for life. Maybe his girlfriend has cancer and he'll have to buy her hair transplants. Anyway, gorgeous women are watching this person eat a steak. Well, he goes, oh my, this is really good. He's making yummy eating noises. I want to shoot the guy. Anyway, 66666. What is it? I started out, they're selling some disgusting things being sold to the public. Botox, the Botox treatment was disgustingly, leeringly, narcissistically, obliviously sold to the public, oblivious of future health issues, oblivious to what a person may look like 5 years in the future. The inevitable question at the job interview, what you hope to be doing 5 years from now. Still working for the company with Botox, still working correctly each time I get it at $13 a unit, so I won't make people upset at my physical appearance. My physical appearance, while in decline from age, will be tolerated because I use Botox at $13 a unit by way of a responsible face injector. A nurse. What the hell do you need a nursing degree to Botox people for? A brain-damaged 4-year-old could be trained. Autistic people. That's perfect. Vocational rehabilitation. Autistic people, severely autistic people, could be taught to identify breaks down in the collagen in people's face. They could be taught to inject Botox into people's faces and ass, wherever the fuck is needed. And society would be better off because there'd be jobs for dysfunctional people. Ugly people would be attractive. Ugly people would believe they were more attractive shortly, briefly. They'd believe they'd be as attractive as, a senior citizen, Kevin Bacon. Everything's okay. Thanks for listening. Just remembered what a hardship it was when my mother was a justice of the peace in Meadville for as long as that went on. It was first a joke, entertaining, until people started getting arrested en masse, but she pissed a lot of people independent. A lot of people got fucked over in that dirty little town. I was just angry thinking, both parents were fucked up people. Mom was a justice of the peace. She couldn't earn money producing anything. She earned good money for the time. It wasn't that much, but it was good money for the time. She earned good money at the time for what would be essentially, okay. No, I mean, would essentially be unfair. I mean, basically, what the fuck? She fucked people over. My father was an embarrassment. He was an embarrassment no matter what anybody was doing. He had to be included. He would yell and bitch because Estelle, his wife, was getting attention. He wasn't. He yelled up a storm because he wasn't introduced at a meeting. The asshole couldn't just stand there calmly. Or stay home. Actually, the asshole should have been an institution. Why not buy a power chair like everybody else? I wonder if I sing all my songs in the same tune. Perhaps I'm not a songwriter at all. I may be a jerk. I may be an asshole. Yet I'm singing about my battle with bedbugs. I was talking about, or singing, and I'm singing and talking about problems I've been facing. Like, suppose a person said to me, "Hey, Bruce, why don't you get an electric power chair off Social Security? I think they'll pay for it." They won't. No, I was going to complain about excruciating bouts of tendonitis. I've had it so bad I had to get on the floor screaming off the bed, get out of bed to the floor screaming. Pain. I've had to walk with one leg pushing one cheek of my ass to get to the kitchen and make coffee. The part about standing up on the one leg that isn't screaming pain and the other one was excruciating in itself, but I would manage to make coffee. Maybe eat something. I don't know what. I don't recall what. I was definitely eating and shitting at the time. I had to go upstairs to shit and would go up the stairs on one cheek of my ass, pushing up with one leg that didn't hurt, screaming bad, and my two arms were okay. One leg was screaming, Another separate incident, though, there was screaming pain in a rotator cuff, and I don't even remember, I had to crawl, basically, well, eventually it was on my feet, but, it's still painful. Initially, for at least a few days. It might be 2 days, of actually scudding on the crab walking in excruciating pain until such time as I can get to the grocery store. It hurt like a motherfucker getting to the grocery store, but I did. Deliberation is a twat. Why, in a court case, it's the difference between 15 years and life, whether you thought before you killed an asshole or you didn't think. Like, did you form a picture of killing a person when you struck them in the head with a hammer? It really could be the difference between a leisurely 15 in hard time or a leisurely death sentence. So, whatever. Leisurely.